more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord with the Warmaids and Hannah Kalea. We are in Carbanseth, our new holding. We now have Pancanuck and Carbanseth, and we're with the Battanians. Oh, looks like who's losing that? Northern Empire, Culture Battanian. There's a war going on there. Let's have a look through diplomacy, see where things are at. We are at war with the Battanians, and they are at war with us, and that is the only wars they're fighting. We're slightly edging them out on the total strength at the moment, which is awesome. We have the Fenmorkar clan. So Prindor and Brannock are on our side. We do have the two fiefs are similar in prosperity levels. We're gonna press through. There's a few things I want to talk about in planning for the next little bit, because I've been looking through things and practicing stuff on my own, and there's some fundamental issues that I've run into that I don't want us to trip over, that I definitely have tripped over in my own plays. And one of them is when a faction is entirely wiped out. Well, I found this out, but a faction is entirely wiped out. All of the clans basically become kind of like rebel clans, not like the company, the Golden Boars, but like Fen Karnak. What's her name? Marius? Is it Marius that's the leader though? Something like that. The only other female leader in the Battanians. They become basically like a rebel clan that's lost their city. Unless they can regain some property, they disappear after like 40 days or whatever it is, which is terrible. I mean, I wouldn't care too much if Caladog did, but all the rest of them, including family members, would vanish as well. So we don't want to push that too far there, but we also don't want to lose the opportunity where we've got right now to take Dunglanis. Right now, we could peace out. We would receive $80 a day. It's like enough to buy a coffee. Actually, our cash expected isn't too bad at the moment. We have a lot of influence. Part of the things I want to do is update our gets a couple more companions. We can have 4 more companions in going. We have our max parties and we don't have any caravans. I'd like to get caravans, but I'm not certain. Well, I suppose they would be probably pretty profitable if we get them going. And we can stay out of any major wars for a while. We have the 2 provinces, but we only have 2 cities. We only have 3 workshops, and they're all back at the old place. And actually, only 2 of them looks like are profitable. That's unfortunate. The brewery seems to be, well, it's not showing any profit right now, but it has a current capital that's below intake. So the brewery feeds from grain, the smithy feeds from iron. Both of those are produced there. I don't think wood is actually produced at that city. Huh. That's interesting. Why don't we switch to something that I know there's clay over there. Why don't we switch it to clay? We do wool, grapes, clay, olives, flax, raw silk, hides in the tannery. Hides. I know there's fur nearby here. Iron, grain. We could go to smithy. Oh no, it's already being produced. They output weapons and tools. Okay. We do have grain there, but maybe it's shorted. I'm not sure. Let's go with the pottery. There, switch this up to the potter. $2,000. It might make some money. I don't know. None of them are drawing from the warehouse, which is fine. So they'll be fine. We need to get a couple more workshops, maybe 1 or 2 in each of the other towns, and see if maybe one of these we want to get rid of. And there has been a request for and a warning about the cost of. We've seen it already. The cost of recruiting other clans is going to be extremely steep, and us dancing in under 300,000 isn't even going to get us maybe 1 more clan, which would suck. So I guess the idea was to get, if it's not as broken as it used to be, to get working on the production of the smithing skills. So that might be something that is worth doing. I probably won't do much on-screen smithing. I might make a habit when we're not in the midst of a aggressive war. Make a habit of doing some after episodes smithing. you know, past a couple days, past 3 or 4 days of smithing rest and stuff like that. But we'll see where that takes us. But that is the plan, and the biggest plan right now is to think about our financial near future. I want to take Dunglanis today, for sure. But then I think we will probably peace out with the Battanians and see about, or at least not keep pressing to take Maranath, and then see what we can do from there. Let's start out by doing a bit of a arena fight to warm up the fingers. And ooh, Bone Crusher, an almost useless piece of junk. That's okay. We'll swing some hammers and stuff around and see what we can do. Ow! Oh yeah, way to go, team. And out. Stop shooting me! That's rude. How dare you? Prinder! Was that Prinder? No, it wasn't. Oh yes. Take him down. I don't know who fell first, the blue or the green. If Prinder made it through, then yeah, he did. So the blue fell first. That's great. That was fantabulous. Ah, don't shoot me. Thanks, guys. I was a little sloppy there. All right. 1-on-1 with the boar champion. Hey, nice pairing work. Branach. Oh, nice. Not bad. He actually made it a little work. Made me work there a little bit. It's awesome. All right, so something we've been doing is stacking out our troops, getting some awesome garrisons going. And for now, we're going to leave the garrisons as is. But actually, I think before we... I'm going to say we take any wildlings and any champions we have. And I'll drop the Fiend behind. Do we have... I guess we don't have any more of those. Those are basically the two that I want to take with us for the big fight. For the next fight. Well, let's take the Fiends and this Folksman, some skirmishers, just things that we can train up. Sword Sisters. We've got a lot of manpower here. We've got 100 garrison. They're not going to break it while we're off gallivanting, so I think we'll do that. All right, that's plenty for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to head over to pretty much immediately to oh, that's right. We have a ton of stuff here to take Dunglanis, and then we'll see if we peace out at that point and maybe find some other reasonable sized target to attack. So find somebody who's already, you know, in a major conflict or something, and go after them. You know, if the Northern or the Western or whatever empire is weak or being heavily attacked, maybe we can slip in and do some carnage there. Make some money, basically. Turn it into another pseudo XP grind, something like that. Or pseudo cash grind. We definitely need the cash grind, so we need a lot of it. We're in a hard place here. Dull, fine, steel. Yeah, I don't need that weapon. Thanks. You know what? I'll hold on to that, because if we're gonna do some smithing, maybe we'll hold on to some of those items. Yeah, we might break them down. But armor, we do not need to. I'll do one last look through here before, and then one of the things I want to do is add to our end of day tasks that I do off screen is this sort of sorting through, making sure we've got the best of the best set up, right? You know, for like this. Oh, let's switch to these fine Van Bracers instead of these ones, that sort of stuff, and lock them up so we don't have to dabble around too much with this sort of logistics sort of things. In the meantime, in the main time of playthrough, that's all right. But those are pretty lackluster. 14.9's actually a pretty decent one. That's good. We'll leave it there. That's a 38. That's a 33. I'm gonna hold on. Nah, we don't need them all. There's 0 money here, so that's fine. Groups will get 375 experience. Okay, I must drop something off. Town is sitting with some money, and Withun is in said town. working it. She's getting some good work done there. We got it all set up, I believe, last time. Looks like we did. All right, so out into the smithy, what we would end up doing is we'll end up going through each of our characters, and I'll sample this one. We're going to do some refining work, and then we take smelting to take the items apart that have been made or captured to get metals back from them. And then you choose your weapon type in the top here, and you can craft whatever it is that you're wanting to craft and learn to craft. So maybe we'll do either two-handed swords, or maybe we'll do I don't know, two-handed pole arms maybe. And we choose a weapon. You can choose components, so there's 4 components along here, and you can randomize it, but what we will end up doing is picking something that really works. If we click this button, it shows only the things in each category that we have unlocked. So we have 2 handle options, and we have 1 pointy part option for these pole arms, for an example. They're going to all have a little icon here that shows the tier, so they are all tier 1. And as you used to be, that there was a total randomness as to what you unlocked, so you had a chance of unlocking like the best giant long glaive or whatever, like 3 minutes into the process, which broke the system really badly, and the prices were a little weird and the production was a little off. But there have been a lot of tweaks. They also added orders, so we could talk to, this is Seona the Carpenter, and she would like a one-handed axe. The value is 246, and if we click, if we select the order, there's going to be some numbers here saying this is what she needs us to successfully craft. So she will pay us a little bit if we craft this thing. So it's a way to make a little bit of profits in the process. But what we need to do to begin the process is actually get some supplies. So if they have hardwood here, we could buy the 14 hardwood, for instance. And then maybe we go in here, a nice thing to do, just if you're interested in doing this stuff, get yourself kickstarted. You can go in and you can find these wooden hammers. I'm going to say we get, like 20 of them. Because they're a special item that breaks down into a bunch of hardwood. So you spend some hardwood to get some, but you get some hardwood back, and then you learn your trade as you go upwards. Blacksmith's hammers are not as spectacular, but some of those might be also useful for you to get to start with. Costs a bit of money to get going in smithing, but the first while is not particularly profitable. Later on, it starts getting quite decent. It's not as broken as it used to be, but it gets quite decent. Ferric and Hannah have a little bit of skill. I guess Para has a tiny bit as well. Problem is, each of them has different amounts that they can use. Like they have basically a smithing stamina here. 107 Ferric has. Para has 104. 102. 101. Is it half of the... Oh, it's half of the skill smithing point. Okay. So 2 points of smithing gives you 1 more stamina. Oh, that's nice. So later on it'll be less rest times needed. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think about that one, but yeah, we go in here, and this is the refining tab that we're in. So we're gonna take some hardwood to make the first charcoal, because every project needs charcoal. And then we can go up to like, let's actually get Hannah to do this first, because I gotta get somebody up to level 25 for the first most important perk. And then we'll go to the wood hammer, and we're gonna tell them to smelt that wooden hammer. There you go. It broke that apart. It shows you the costs and receiving down here. So we get what's listed here: 1 crude iron and 3 hardwood, and it'll cost us a charcoal to process that. So items locked. Oh yes, unlock that please, and unlock that. We'll go in here, make some more things. We're out of charcoal now, so we can go back to refining. I'll get Ferric to do some refining. Blah, 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 blah. Spam it up. There we go. He used up the hardwood we had, and he's now at level 15. So it's a slower grind than it used to be, but there you go. You've used up all those. And if you just kind of spam it out and grab what you need to. Don't have the required materials, then go back to refining, and we're just gonna make some refined materials. We can take the metals that are in here, and we can use some charcoal and some low-level iron ore to make some 2 crude. You can make 1 crude and a charcoal into a wrought iron. That's what we'll do here. Some number of them, like that. And then we can get her to go and smith out some more hammers, for instance. There you go. And let's refine a little bit more charcoal. All right, now what we'll do is we'll go to, we'll switch to the forging so you can see how a weapon would be made. We can do, well, you as the clan unlocks these things. So if it doesn't matter which one of my characters makes a two-handed weapon or smelts down a two-handed weapon, or whatever it is, the unlocks, these things that are currently locked, if we unlock Tournament Flat Blade, no matter who unlocks it, all of us can build with it. So it's all the same pool, all the same set of orders, and so on. Let's actually click on that order, see how this works. I haven't messed with this much. You would like us to make that axe. Okay. I can do so. I think. What do I need to make that with? Oh, I need one hardwood, a charcoal, and 2 wrought iron. Okay. Let's go in here and do that. And you can come in here and refine one down. Good. Oh, it's 2 charcoal hardwood to make 1 charcoal. Right. That's the formula changes later on. So in here, we'll go ahead and find this tool that they want us to make, and then Isabella, you can forge the first one. Nope, she failed to make it. So this is the speed level needed. She didn't do it quite right. Client is displeased. This is worse. Worse than what I asked for. I'm cutting 125 from the 123 from the price. Dented axe has been added to the inventory. So she ordered us to make it. And we get, oh, it's like a prize money for making it. Oh. Nobody in your party has enough smithing skill to complete an order. Okay, well, we suck already, okay? Fine. I get it. But that's the gist of it. You choose your components. You can always use this lock and unlock thing to just use show the ones you have available. You can adjust the slider to make them longer. The longer they are, the reach will increase. Sometimes the slash damage of a glaive, for instance, or a two-handed axe or sword might increase. All of those things are fairly variable. The resources we have in here come from smelting or from refining things. You can't buy these crude iron, wrought iron anywhere in the game. You can buy iron ore and smelt it up, or you can buy tools and weapons and smelt them down. Smelt them down or refine them up, I guess. So that's how that works. We'll get on with things if... oh, you know what? I'll spend the rest of this energy we have here. Let's see. We have some stuff there we can do. Oh, I ran out of wood, so I can't do. I legit used up all the wood, didn't I? Okay, don't run out of your fuel. So when you have your smithy and they run out of energy, like Hannah has no more energy left here, her stamina is down. Our smithing stamina is 2 of 110. I just hit the wait here for some time, count a slow count to about 15 or 20 depending on how slow you count, and you should have your energy back. She's already back up to 8. So that's the gist of it. That was the quick and dirty on how that works. We can bring on 3 more veteran sword sisters. I'm going to stop spending like a government employee, like a, I don't know, not a government employee, like a government, and get focused on making some money here. We have the gold to take Dunglanis, and I think we'll go straight there to do that immediately. Melodare, hello. Oh, hello. You are a caravan of mine that is being attacked. Oh, get there fast. Yes. Up the caravan. Send the troops. We did help the caravan, but I don't think that caravan's going to survive very much. There's 9 of them left. 14? All right. We'll escort them. This boar brat here is coming after our dude. All right. Off to Dunglanis. I think that caravan's probably going to get its butt kicked, and I'm probably not going to be able to stop it. There are 693 defenders, it looks like, in the city. Or there's another 20. Alright, let's get in here and do this siege. We have 178,000 dinars right now, and it's 3 grand a day we lose. We do have a bit of influence needed to keep our cohesion up. Otherwise, when the cohesion hits 0, all your party members auto-disband. Even if they're in a siege or whatever, it breaks the siege and they auto-disband. You can spend that influence anytime to get it to boost it, but let's see. Bring on any of the nice units we've got here. That's lovely. Let's get straight to the siege. All right, begin le siege. Do we have we do have our brother, right? He's ready, so I gotta make sure I've got him set properly. Of course we have a brother, but I gotta make sure he's set as our party engineer. Make sure he's the one getting the XP. He is indeed. Good, good. It's been a bit. Gotta check these things. So, the Battanians may, under the leadership of one of those goofballs. Oh, is that an army forming? Was that an army forming? May go... Pardon me, hiccups. Oof, ouch. May go after some of our villages, may try to burn down our villages or things like that, but we're going to just have to play it by ear as it happens. Siege camp is built. Yeah, that is an army forming. Cadigan's army is forming. 170... Yeah, Cadigan and Brian are already formed an army up. Okay. Alright, well, we'll get these 4 siege build structures made. Bury with a ransom. Yes. Oh, I was meaning to ransom our troops. Crap. Okay. I was meaning to ransom everybody that was in the city. I don't feel like we're going to get much value out of holding them for a long time right now, so once this is done, we'll pull it back. Good. Keep it up. They'll all get to shoot at us. There's only 3 of them. Oh, the trebuchet ballista can't hit it? Maybe. Yeah, do you not have much of an army form, dude? Or you just having issues? Oh. Get back. Wasn't watching. Oh, darn it. Too much damage. Another ransom. I'll take a half day's wage. Thank you very much. I approve. He's dancing out there, but he's not actually, no, I thought he was going to be forming an army up, but he doesn't seem to be. Unless this guy is, no. You're traveling to a place, not to a party. They all get 1 free round on the ballista, on the trebuchet. Get it to 90-ish%. Run fast speed here. There you go. Oh, pause. Jeez. Okay. Paused that wrong. I double paused and unpaused. That's up first, which means it's going to take a beating and a half. Oh, that was beautiful. 3-4 hits that quick. They're done. They're done. The siege is all but one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're starting to build up. They're starting to swarm. They're starting to swarm. Hit those siege gear, man. Hit it. Ferric has gained a level. Well done, Ferric. My little brother, you're growing up so well. The top one is Engineer, 33% hit points to rams and siege towers. Not of any importance to me. As a governor, build speed of projects in the governed town is up by 12%. That's good. That's quite good. I mean, you pay $500 a day to have it boosted by 50, but this is on top of that, and it's a percentage, and it's like, that's a big deal. So an engineer, 75 plus engineer, might be a good thing to do. Ammunition to range troops while besieging, or when besieging. Oh, that's good too. Governor, 25% build speed to projects in the governed castle. So better build speed, but for a castle. And yeah, I like this one because these are going to be our traveling engineer, which means all of our ranged units, instead of like 30 arrows in a quiver, they got 45. That's going to make a pretty hefty difference. We're also going to spend this point on smithing. Smithy. All right, keep this rolling and smashing, please. Come on, hit that catapult, boys. Keep the defenses down off the wall, please. Thank you. You all tag team that one as soon as it appears. You can break it nicely. Escape from Pencana, catapult, and Glenus. Okay. Good. The walls. One wall is at less than half. That's excellent. I don't see a big movement here. Gonna recheck diplomacy. 2,300. He's rebuilt his strength a little bit. We have Western Empire paying us the whopping 270. Oh, and he's being attacked by Vlandia again. Okay. Southern Empire is much stronger. Western Empire is pretty weak-ish. North is relatively you know, slightly stronger than the Britannians. Lots of other factions with them fighting the Vlandians. Vlandians are fighting the north and the west. Oh man, if only we were strong enough to attack the Vlandians right now. Good, we almost broke that one. Let's take the catapult off their priority hit. Nice. Only took one shot too. Okay, catapult down first, boys. Catapults first. Wrath is being ransomed for 1868. That's nice. There we go. And we're good on all these this equipment. There's one wall cracked. We'll break another catapult there. They're down to 687 defenders. For reference, this is basically even number of spear and archer defenders. And then the garrison, 66, that's clan warriors, that's tier 2. The volunteers are tier 1. The trained warriors are tier 2 or 3. 3 maybe? Britannian scouts. And the rest is kind of a mishmash of things. Alright, shouldn't be that crazy difficult of a siege once we get in there. If we don't get hit. Oh, there's Aragon bringing 120 something in. I think this guy's just not getting his army together. That's a little strange. Okay, both walls broken. Let's just crack that last catapult then. There we go. One more for good luck. One more for show. Ah, now they're starting to dance around the walls. Fire, boys. Alright. 683 enemy combatants guarding the walls. We'll go ahead and bring on anybody we can recruit right now. Wildlings, Fiend Champions. Lovely. We do have a very, very expensive... Let's say, instead of thinking about it as a strong army, let's think about it as an overly expensive army. Because that's what it is. I'll go ahead and bump the cohesion here. It's only 3 influence per tick, per plus 10. That's not bad at all. Prenador wants to talk. No, I'm a bit busy, bud. Yeah, they still have 3 days of food here in Dunglanis, so we're not actually going to damage the, knock them out with lack of food. Samandries. This is one of the boar boys, right? Yeah, he's on the walls with us. Okay, against us. Okay, all right. Well, let's do this assault, shall we? To battle. So, I'm curious what it's going to give us. The numbers seem a little low from previous. Yeah, look at that. There's less than 100 of us in the field, and I don't know why it's doing that. You'll go with that. Swords, bows. You can go to nothing, you can go to swords, you can go to bows. Good, and then I'll just remove those again for the siege purposes. Beric, you're an archer. Para, you lead the infantry. I'll join you there. Actually, I'll join the archers. Niacin, Kafid, Icarin, come down here. Cetra is the leader of the archers. Brannick and Brindor. Brannick, you can go up here. I don't know how this matters at all. There are 25 infantry and 70 ranged. Okay, well, get them at a bit of a spread formation here, and I guess we go take the walls, shall we? I guess we go take the walls. Let's take. Let's get up this way.
Get moving! March!
Infantry here. Didn't realize you guys were that ready to fight.
Bowman!
Let's go from here to like here.
Move!
Infantry in here.
Move out!
Well, horsey, I think we'll leave you behind. So off you go. Hey!
Watch out! Arrows!
Fire!
Stop shooting! Shoot at will!
Better. Oh my god. That is beautiful. lady all by herself. Oh, there goes our horse. Way to charge there, buddy. Way to charge. This is beautiful. The bodies are just piling up here.
Move out! Get moving! Get troops! Move out! Move out!
We'll get you back to the boys. Manage control. Control, boys. Control.
March! Move! Bowman! Forward! Arrows! Move out! Forward!
It's really hard to place them.
Move! Hear me! Leave not one onwards! Troops! Get moving!
Take it, boys.
Troops! Have a kill 'em all! All of you, move out! Forward! March, troops! Get moving!
Nice. The arrows are just pelting into me here. Oh, don't push. Don't push, boys. Alright. That's gonna kill me. Oh my god, that didn't kill me. It hurt. It didn't kill me. Push through, boys. Push through. Come on, cowards. There we go. So far, maybe. This is a bloody fight. Nope. The numbers are not looking good up top. Not looking good at all. They're surrounded. They keep coming from all sides of the city to us. Stuck in the structure. Alright, that's the end of it. Charge them. Whoever's left, just charge. Oof, that was a bloodbath. Well, looks like our bar is actually not as small as I thought it was. I thought we had lost like more than half. Looks like our fallen, wounded, and dead together are less than a third of our numbers. So that's something. Oh, we only lost 14 dead, 38 wounded. Okay. Wait, one from Brannick's party and one from Kaffrid. Kaffrid was here, he got wounded. Brannick was here, he got wounded. The rest was our party. Why did nobody else's troops come? Oh, you know what? Because we didn't lose enough. That's all right. That's all right. 620. Yeah, that was tactics. That should have gotten a few points tactics. We get defenders have pulled back. They're mounting a last stand inside the keep. Let's see what we bring with us. I mean, really, we can just bring. Let's bring the. Really doesn't matter, does it? Just take the champions in. Let's go. Everybody, attack. It's an interesting way to line up the defenders, but alright, you guys take care of the rest. I'm gonna go sit on the throne. Right there, yes. Excellent. Alright. Run, friends, run. I hear the killing continuing. Yeah, just a few volunteers and stuff. It's an interesting tower layout. They put little barricades up at different points. Wait. It's like a little instanced dungeon in some old style RPG. Charge through. Finish them off. I'll go up here. You guys stay down there. This guy looks like he needs some loving. Nope. Oh, they went around the backside. Huzzah! There we go. Dom Glannis falls 104 renown. Alright, 88.9 influence, 104 renown, 36 morale. Everybody's pretty happy after that one. Nicely done. Alright, you are free to go. Are you the leader of the clan? Darbard will release you, so we can better increase relations with him. Yeah, let's see. 421 prisoners. Sure, no problem. I'll grab those. We got room, right? Somewhere in the big old fat dungeon underneath. Ooh. Cataphract skill. Barding. Oh, lovely. Don't mind if I do. Let's get that on Isabella. Yeah. She's our our knight champion here, so that's awesome. A Strider's flag. Troop movement 30%. That would be similar to what I've got, right? Yeah, 25. Let's switch that up. Lovely. 41, 17, 13. That's arguably better than what we're wearing. Huh. Although I like her outfit. It's not, well, leg and 2 more arm, 1 more leg. At the expense of actually quite a good chunk of body armor. No, I think we'll keep what we got on for now. Let's see. Somebody else can probably do well with this. Little brother. Or, you know, you got the same one I have. Cetra. This is an solid upgrade all the way across the board for our Archer Queen. Cetra the Fian. Isabella's got quite weak armor comparative. Oh no. Yeah, she does. Let's give her the upgrade. There we go. That's a bit better for her. Lovely. Oh, better helm too. Huh. Okay. She's just getting all the upgrades today. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good stuff. Alright, let's take all the loot then. And out we go. Show mercy to the town. 369 prosperity lost to Glennis. Putting it out down to 4,762. It's almost got as many prosperity points as both the others put together. Not quite, maybe 80% of the other 2 towns. So that's great. Loyalty and stuff will shuffle and drift, but we'll see. Prisoner management. We have is that Melody or the old? No, this is the young one. This is the yeah, Melody, son of this young lady who's not so young. She's 70. Oof. She's fantastic, but she's 70. All right, let's bring all these prisoners in. And let's, oh, wait a second. What happened there? Oh, what the heck? It resets those because I clicked the all button. Okay. All right. Didn't know that. We are going to keep the skirmisher. Yeah, veteran skirmishers fine. Fians are fine. Fian champions. Cataphracts. Top 2 tiers is fine. We'll sell the rest, I think. Probably just sell the rest. We don't really need to hold on to these for marketing purposes, so to speak. Sound change. Annoying sound. There you go. There. All right. So those guys. 418 of, oh, that's the prison. Reset. That's not what I meant to be doing. We'll take those guys over limit. I'm going to remove these prisoners, send them out on the open market. Set 11,712 for just prisoners. Not bad. Don't mind if I do. We will do this, and then we'll actually ransom all of those guys as well. I want to ransom them in case, if we do decide we're going to peace out, they disappear from the ransom. So ransom broker, hit done, and then do auto. There we go. They're all gone. Gained skill point in brokery. Nice. 11,712 bucks is not a small portion for just prisoners. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to lock up the crafting materials. The, what are they called? The smithing materials. Look at the prices available on some of this stuff. Excellent. We'll even drop off a bunch of grain. Drop that down to like, I don't know, 50 is probably plenty. Get some food stocks in this place. Good. Beer we'll keep. Actually, I'll pick up some of the beer. Say we have 20 of the other types. Grapes. That's a good profit, so let's drop them. Meat. Nice hefty profit as well. Olives. We'll pick up more. I are okay with this, including butter and cheese, which usually is dime a dozen at every town. I believe that hides for 11, huh? There we go. Not bad. All right. That was a good sell-off. Ranger's flag we'll get rid of. The standard of fury we can get rid of. We've got to be better at our... I've got to get a lot better at my money management here. It's what's holding us back the most. We should have 3 or 4 other members in the clan. 3 or 4 other families in the clan, and we don't because of my bad money management here. So we will have to sort that out for sure for the future. So now is the best time to start. 46,000 bucks left. I'm gonna hit done in case there's more and I gotta like do something weird with that. If I go to the armor and say dump it all, yeah, minus $109,000. So they would go to minus 109,000 from, oh my god, that's a lot of money, from 46. There's 150,000 worth of supplies in here, just armor. So yay. Let's do this. Is there a click to remove? No. I was wondering if maybe there was like a shift click or something to, no, that's too bad. You can't like hit cancel, right? I did hit cancel. Phew, okay. I thought I just lost $110,000. Rage quit. I thought there'd be maybe a little shortcut to selling, like, you know, to fill up, basically. To use up all the money they've got. Sell stuff from the top down until it gets to the bottom, you know, that sort of thing. Some of these have some serious stacks. It was like some items that we had like 80 of a kind. Or 50 of a kind. It's just nuts. Yeah, like 49 of the fur-rimmed leather gloves. We're going to retire to be a glove merchant. Alright, 45 bucks left in the bank. Lovely. Excellent. Let's sell this. There's now $2 left in the bank. Alright, we'll have to pop around and do that from time to time. We are going to be the owner of Dinglanis, of course. $250,000. Good start. Good start. There is probably shops here, right? What do they have here? They have a brewery, they have a wine press, and they have a velvet weavery. Well, velvet weavery, what a dumb choice. So this town has some villages associated with it. Dan Togmail, Glenlithrig, and Morhig. That one, and that one. Wood, grain, and grapes. Okay, I will buy the winery. Let's do that. Let's buy the winery from whomever. Owner of the wine press. Let's go visit him. Are you in your wine press, my friend?
I am at your service.
Are you in your wine press? I wish to buy this wine press. 26,286. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I now own the wine press. Let's see what sort of situation that pans out to be. Not there. I need this one, the clan and other tab. Alright, this wine press brings in grapes, sells, outputs wine. Halted now because Rick Chef has not been running for 9 days because production has not been profitable. Well, that's unfortunate. There's now wine here though. There's now grapes here now, so it should turn back on. We sold some here, and the prices are crap. It's not going to be profitable during a siege to manufacture stuff at the exorbitant prices that they charge. Porev Break Skull. Hello, Porev. You have no skill sets that interest me at the moment, thank you, sir. Let's have a look at the garrison here. 129 have been delivered. Lovely. We'll take the Fian Champions and the Wildlings. And the Veterans. We'll take the Calradios and the Fian. Sword Sister Follower. And that sounds good. Gallant Sword Sister. And the Veteran... No, the Veteran Sword Sister as well. Alright. And the Sword Sister. Wonderful. Down to 108 in the garrison. That didn't put us over, did it? No, 302 of 347. Now, here's the thing. I would like to find if they have another... Oh, look at that. Nice. I'd like to find if they have another army of any substance. And if we can break that, and then maybe we separate our armies out. Break down the army. And don't do any sieging. And leave Maranath to its own devices. Now, one of the Prindor or Brannick might form an army and try to pull up the rest of our team to go after him, which is something we might need to counter or peace out at. So, Way of the Great Sword, or the Great Axe. For two-handed, this is the final 250 skill perk. That's awesome. Personal, both personal. So 0.2% attack speed with two-handed weapons, not just axes, for every skill point above 250, and 0.5 damage with two-handed weapons for every point above 250. That's ridiculous, considering she's still going to keep cranking those skills up. I am going to put a couple perks in focus point into smithing, 1 or 2 as we're almost to get our next point. So we'll put a point in smithing. That'll get her probably into the 75-ish range without having other points in there. Ferric got athletics to 28, so he's got his first perk. Let's give him the well-built, as I usually use. His bow skill. He's going to be a mounted archer leader. Yeah, he can lead our horse archers. So, accuracy penalty while moving, damage with bows by troops in your formation, or bow skill for troops in your formation, and plus 30% headshot damage with bow. Do you want more bow skill or do you want more damage? I think we'll go with the 5% more damage, and his accuracy is a little better. So the real concern is the captain bonus, 5% damage or 20 bow skill. You know what? I'm going to go with the bow skill, because hitting more often as horse archers is what they're there for. They're not primarily there to try max number of kills. You know, we leave that up to the Fiends that are standing still. But definitely of value for them to be poking at people and interrupting their plans and their actions. Athene. I'm gonna say we'll probably bring you back as a smith at some point. Right now she's running the town down in the capital. But if she could get engineering, that would be good, right? There's some good is there some good governor bonuses? 1 pre-built catapult on the settlement when a siege starts. That's actually quite good, because then you get them up faster. Yeah, and hit points for ranged siege engines as the engineer, so not governed. Minus 25% is prisoner escape. Governor build projects for castles and towns. Yeah, so she could go there. Accuracy to your siege engines during siege bombardment in the governed settlement. So her siege weapons would be more accurate. That's pretty good. Plus 0.1% siege engine build speed increase for each militia? Wait, what? So if you have 200 militia, that's a 20% siege increase? Which is common to have 200 militia? That sounds great. Sounds really good. Plus 100 prosperity when a project is finished in a governed settlement. That's cool. Just a big boost to the prosperity every time a project finishes. That's kind of short term, because you only get like 10 or 12 of those. So that's still 1,000 prosperity to get 10. That's wild, actually. Plus 30% build speed for fortifications, aqueducts, barracks projects in the governed settlement. Holy crap. Yeah, engineers. You need engineers as governors. So we're going to hunt down some engineers. Governor gets 30% hit points to defensive siege engines. Wow. 1 pre-built ballista when you set up a siege camp. That's nice. 100 plus 100 maximum granary capacity in a governed settlement. Camp building, army commander. Oh, really? Minus 50% cohesion loss of armies when besieging. Engineer, minus 20% casualty chance from siege bombardments. That's not particularly valuable. Engineering guild, plus 1 recruit slot when recruiting from artisans. And 25% wall hit point in the governed cities. That's also extremely good. She could make a seriously tanky city if she got up there high in those engineering skills, right? What do you gain engineering from? Governor, faster building production, but what does it come from? Building and operating siege engines, successfully using engines in siege offensive and defensive. So you actually have to do siege engineering. You have to be the engineer, or running as a parties engineer and in a siege. Wow. I guess a party leader with no engineer. So yeah, I think I love the idea of having her as an engineer. But I'm going to also get her as a smith. And we'll probably bring her back to join us as soon as this war is ended. Is that 132 of them attacking my dudes? Are they killing my villagers? They're in the holding pattern? Really? Okay, so the garrison and the dungeon stuff's dealt with. Oh, we still have these 4 here. What? Didn't I just ransom you guys? Didn't I literally just ransom you? 1,545. Alright. You didn't end up back in. What is going on? They keep ending up back in our dungeon. Oh. And we actually get the 1,540. Okay. I won't do it more than one more time, but hold on. We have 232,000 dinar. 232,168. Two, 3, 2, 1, 6, 8. Yeah. Yeah, you do get the money and you can farm them. That's just dumb. There's a bug for you. Maybe it's just because I'm in this exact state, but look. Take all 4, I can sell them off and again and again. Now, I wonder if it's just because of the timing. We'll take them off to the other town and sell them. And then if that doesn't, if that does the same thing, then I don't know what to think. We're selling them to the town ransom broker, who is then paying us for them, and then depositing them back in the keep. That's weird. Town management. We're gonna go ahead and drop our standard 30k or so on here, and let's have a look at what the town is doing. Let's clear all. As far as stuff here, probably prosperity, but maybe village, increase village growth. I think maybe actually we'll do the village growth thing. Get the hearths built as the backup instead of the housing prosperity here. It's a solid good prosperity, which does put a demand on food and security and stuff. No, not, yeah, prosperity. High prosperity means security is more difficult. And high prosperity also consumes a lot of food. And we have like a level 1 orchard here. Let's finish up the aqueduct because it's almost done, and then go to the orchard. Workshop is already at level 3, which is awesome. And then let's go with level 2 in the fairground. This place is seriously built up. Plus 3 XP for garrison troops. Very nice. So yeah, that's great. Daily XP trickle for the troops. Decent militia. 1.5 influence for having the place. The workshop gets a bonus 9 construction. Right now it's 99.24. That's the fastest you can get it. 8 days left to complete that one, and this will take 3,000. So it's probably about 908 days. Yeah, it's probably only about 30-40 days to build. Oh, what is it? 30 days to build that brand new. That's impressive. All right, no governor right now. We do have our wine press that we own. So all that sorted. I think we're good to go. We did the trade. We drained the bank. Oh, actually, let's pop in here briefly. See if there's any hardwood in here. There doesn't seem to be. No problem. There's a bunch in the towns. So then the big question becomes, what are we going to do next? In the next episode, I think we're going to keep poking away at the Battanians. We'll probably break up the army and then go smash some Battanian groups independently. There was a small army here. I don't know what sort of force capacity he has. We can check diplomacy again. Battanians are not at war with anybody. And consider making peace, paying tribute per day. Really. If I make peace with him, I'm paying him. I just took 2 of his 3 cities. He's got nothing left but one town. I've killed 6,000 of your men to the 900 that we've lost. We have 13 of your people imprisoned. And that strength bar still gives you the audacity to try to charge me $1,180 a day. Well, I won't be paying that, I'll tell you that much. If we split our army here and one of our team forms an army, we might need to go peace out for some white peace at some point if we can get there. But I think solo would be able to hunt down some people pretty quickly, hunt down some of these parties relatively quickly. And then we're also going to go through in the next episode and start looking through possibly Carbantheth, put in a workshop in there, as well as look through very carefully through the garrisons. And we might even go so far as to disband units that are of lower value. I want to have a garrison in the city. But right now, look at the garrison. Oh, there's 139. That's fine. That's a crappy garrison, right? There's 41 volunteers. If I had 100 troops that were all like these 131 Fian champions are more than double the strength of this entire garrison. Right, so and plus the 20 that are wounded, right? So if we had, say, 75 or so Fians, but not Fian champions, maybe we go as we train people as high as like hero status, because these guys have like 8 cost, and these guys are 17. So we can save a lot of money if we train up our. Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there's 135 in here now. Because as soon as we went back into the city, the family looked at it and said, there's not enough garrison there. I'll add mine in. But anyways, you know what I'm getting at. Basically, get some mid-tier troops that can easily hold their own, but don't cost us $17 a piece to operate. Because if each of these 3 towns has 100 Fian champions in it, nobody's getting into past the walls. But all they have to do is stand outside and laugh, and we'll go broke, right? So that's too much. So we're $1,400 a day negative, and I don't think that counts the bonus of being in the city, right? No, in the city we're plus 800. So there you go. That's the close, getting a little closer. So we're $1,500 a day negative. We've got to get lots of stuff sold. We've got to boost some of the incomes, like our garrison or our workshop incomes, and possibly try to get a positive truce with the Battanians by the end of next episode, or sometime next episode, that forces them into paying us tribute. So a lot of parties can be bashed around here, and maybe even recruited. Like Ergon might actually be interested in joining instead of dying on the field again. So thanks everybody so much for joining me. That's where we're at for today. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.